everybody, I'm Chef Cheryl and welcome to another episode of Kitchen ABCs. Thanks so much to Runza for their support of our program. Now before we get started with our recipe today, I want to tell you a little bit about the inspiration for today. At the museum this month, we've been celebrating Black History Month. I thought I'd tell you a little story about George Washington Carver. Now he was born right around the time of the Civil War. He was born a slave into a family, but then he was raised by that family and they taught him lots of things. He worked in the garden and loved plants. All the farmers and different people would come to him with their plants if they were sick. He would fix those plants up. He went to school in Iowa and he was studying art and music. Well, one of his teachers noticed how detailed his drawings were of plants and suggested that he go to school to study botany. And botany is the science of plants. Well, he did that at Iowa State, and then when he graduated from there, he went to the Tuskegee Institute. It's a black college, and he's headed up the agriculture department. Well, he did a lot of tests about plants. And in the South at that time, they mostly grew cotton. Now cotton, after a while, if that's the only thing you plant, it starts to not do very well because it takes the nitrogen out of the soil. He figured out if you plant other crops for a while and then plant cotton, it'll bring the nitrogen back into the soil. He taught the farmers down there to do crop rotation and plant peanuts and sweet potatoes and soybeans. When they did that, then the cotton grew better. Well, there was another problem. They found out that nobody knew what to do with the peanuts or the sweet potatoes. So he used his skills at inventing and came up with all kinds of products. This is what a cotton plant looks like right here. Now, one of the things he invented for peanuts is shaving cream. Okay, so you could use the oils from the peanuts to make shaving cream, lotions, vegetable oil, even makeup from peanuts. For sweet potatoes, he invented a certain kind of rope. And did you ever think that you could take a sweet potato and use it to make a rope? Okay, let's get to our recipe today. Since we're talking about George Washington Carver and what he did with the peanut, I thought we would do a peanut recipe. We're going to make granola bars. Now these are very healthy. If you have a peanut allergy, you can use Sunbutter, which is sunflower seeds. We're going to start off with a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. It goes right into our bowl here. Use your spatula to get out as much as you can. And we have a 1/4 cup of honey. It gets messy, but that's okay. And we're just going to put this in the microwave for 30 seconds. And even if you don't have your microwave around, this isn't a necessary step. It just kind of makes it a little smoother and easier to mix up. Okay, there we go. And we're just gonna get that all mixed up. A 1/2 teaspoon to a whole teaspoon of vanilla. Give it a little more flavor. Mix that up quick. Now we're gonna add oatmeal. Now these are old-fashioned oats, not instant oatmeal. And we're gonna use a 1.5 cups. You can do a lot of different things. If you like coconut, you could add a 1/4 cup of that. We definitely want to add some peanuts. Now, if you get a can like this, they're like half peanuts, put them in a bag, and then you can just crush them a little bit with a cup. And I'm gonna add about a 1/4 cup of those. If you like raisins or something like that, these are the craisin kind, the cranberry dried ones. Give it a quick mix. So now I'm gonna add this peanut butter and honey and vanilla mixture. Start mixing it up. Use those muscles. Just make sure that you get the peanut butter mixture on all of the pieces of oatmeal. Now I'm gonna add my chocolate chips. You can add like a 1/4 cup, a 1/2 cup, maybe not a 1/2 cup. That would be way too much. And we wanna stay really healthy. If you have some parchment paper or some wax paper, you can put it in the bottom of your pan. That way you can pull it out pretty easily. We're going to pour it all in, smash it in there like so. And then if you have another piece of parchment paper, you can push it down so everything kind of sticks together like that. Now you don't want to cut and eat these quite yet. They'll just kind of fall apart. If you're hungry now, you can stick them in the freezer for about 15 minutes, or you can put them in the refrigerator for about an hour. You just take them out and you take a knife and cut them into pieces. You can cut them into bar shapes, or you can cut them into little bites. Don't they look delicious? So if you like this video, then hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.